night, good night, good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. It's another weekend. And I must say it's really a sad one for South Trelawney. As we learned just this afternoon that we have lost one of our young men in a motor vehicle accident, and it's just want to say condolences to the family and friends, the entire South Trelawney community, because that's a family. I know his father well, so because of that it's really close to me, and it's one of those communities that I've been visiting recently. Spent a lot of time in the Staten Albertone area recently, and on more than one occasion we'll meet these young men. We'll hold a reasoning, so to lose one of them now is really a sad moment over in South Trelawney, especially for most of these young men, 20, 30, in their teenage years. Even their friends and family, most of them don't know how to deal with grief, and so it's a lot. It takes a lot. It's a lot of toll it takes on the family. Sometimes we overlook the pressure, and we even might even notice maybe some of my friends, some of my cousins, other family members go through depression at times when they lose someone. Most of the time, but we might just overlook it. We might want to see somebody just start to drink all of a sudden. You have a friend, and maybe the friend just start to drink, and so good night. Yeah, man. So it's one of those things, so
everything that's out
yeah. Good night. Yeah, man. I'm having visitors. All right, so it's really a sad moment in South Trelawney. So tonight spending at a family, I would say a family dead yard. But right now I'm doing my live before I go over, before I join them. So every now and then you might hear persons walking in and out. We try and keep it as quiet as possible. Yeah, man, but it really touched me whenever for parents to lose a child right now. It's one of the hardest things. Every parent look forward, or you grow up your children and say, boy, you want your picnic to bury you. No parent want to bury a child. So I know it's really painful for that mother, that father, that grandmother. It must be a rough time for them. So tonight we want to talk a little about South Trelawney. You can feel free to call me. We can talk about South Trelawney. It's weekend. You can ask me about our Labor Day project coming up the 23rd of May. We'll be having we're gonna have our Labor Day project, our main project for South Trelawney from the People's National Party will be the reopening of the Joe Hut to Freeman's Hall Road. That's the project that I choose, and we're gonna work on it. So I want everyone, all the members, all the community members from Joe Hut and Freeman's Hall, come out with your machete, your hoe, your fork, you have a whacker, you have a power saw. Come out and join us on the 23rd of May. We start at just around 6 o'clock. Just find somewhere on that stretch of road and clean up. So we'll start from up Joe Hut. We're going to have some person starting from Joe Hut coming down. We have some person starting from Freeman's Hall going up. We're also going to try and get two backhoe we're going to use. So we want a backhoe coming down, craping coming down from Joe Hut, and one scraping from Freeman's all going up. We also want to, so we're gonna set up, bring in a generator down by the bridge, and we're gonna that's where we'll be preparing lunch, and we're gonna play a little music down there. So it's like a picnic. We want it to be fun also. So we want to make sure so we have like a picnic. So if you're coming, you and your family coming to work, you can also carry your own. If you feel to carry your own cold stove, you can carry your own basket with your food, and we can share, we can cook. If you feel to bring something where you can jerk, feel free. Because we want to get in that mood, because that section of the road is one of that community, those two communities I want to push ecotourism for South Trelawney in that section. So we're going around the river where they used to have the banana house there, and they have a river around there. We want to use up that as a ecotourism, invite persons to come and in that community, and where we can have camping and so day camping. So we want to start off down there with day camping, where schools can just come, and we have cookout, visit the farms down there, visit that old banana plant. There's not much left of it now, but the space is still there, so people can come out and maybe just camp. That's the vibes that we want to have. And remember, we have another river over by Gambi, over in Johut. We also want to push that as a tourist attraction also. So we'll be doing a lot of work for Labor Day. So people who cannot come, you can make a contribution. We're looking at on the bridge there. We're gonna concrete the road. We want to concrete that piece of road. So we're gonna grade it off, marl it, and concrete that road. So we're looking at using up around 50 bags of cement on Labor Day. So if you cannot come, but you can afford to sponsor 2 bags of cement, a bag of cement, please do. Maybe you can only contribute a $500 towards the project. Feel free. You can always drop it off at my office, or you can just give me a call at 443-2153. So that's it. That's our Labor Day project. On the 5th of March, Ash Wednesday, we'll be having our fundraising event at White Dove Garden, Lower Trelawney. Tickets is only $1,000. Tickets is only $1,000. So we ask you just to come out and support the Paul Patmore campaign by just sow a seed. Maybe you don't really like bingo, but just come out and support the event. We start at 3 and we close off at around 7. So no matter where you are, just you're in Kingston, just take the drive out. Take the drive out and come down. On the 29th of April, 21st of April, the Trelawney Patriots, they will be having their fundraiser down in Albertown. I promise you that I will get the exact name of that bar that event will be. It is the Patriots Link Up. So we invite you to come and support the Patriots as we are relaunching. I would say really launching the Patriot group, PNP Patriots in in Trelawney, not South Trelawney, but Trelawney. So their first fundraiser will be in Albertown on the 21st of April. So, and on the 4th of May, we'll be having in another South Trelawney fundraiser. This one will be in Kingston, Constant Spring Road, at 420 Lounge, and admission is only $2,000. It's a comrade link up. So we ask all comrades from across Jamaica just to come out and support that event. We ask candidates to bring their business card. We want persons who have comrades who have a business. Come out with your pamphlet, come out with your business card that evening. Come and meet and line with other business persons. Come and introduce your business to them. You know, we want candidates to walk around. You can share your candidates can also share your business card with other candidates and meet other comrades who will can even assist them, maybe not just financially, but they can also help them with promotion and handing out pamphlets, handing out flyers. So we invite every candidate to come out that day and share. And we invite comrades. So comrades, when you're coming, if you feel blessed, you can also walk with your checkbook to bless your favorite candidate, not just Paul Patmore from South Trelawney, but maybe you want to bless the candidate from St. Thomas or anywhere. Just feel free. So we have a busy schedule. We're not easing up. South Trelawney, we're not easing up. And I must tell you again, on the 10th of March, we'll be having the second leg of our road tour in South Trelawney. It starts from Albertown, go down to Stewarttown, then we head back over into Jacksontown, Clarkstown, Kinglass, Hyde, and those places. So that's the 10th, and we start that at 12 o'clock. We start at 12. So we look forward to seeing everyone. We ask comrades you can join me. As long as you can afford to just throw some gas in your car, man, and just say, boy, you want to accompany your candidate on that leg. With Comrade Williams will accompany me, plus Wickham McNeil. So that tour will be led by 3 candidates: Wickham McNeil, Paul Patmore, and Comrade Danica Williams. Danica Williams. So yes, you can join me, people, over in TikTok. Please, you can come in the box and join me. Any questions concerning any one of these events? Really want to talk a little on the Labor Day project. We're looking forward for Labor Day. I'll also be doing pamphlets and sending off. I'll be sending off letters to the churches, inviting the churches in and around the Staten, Freeman's-Hall, Johut area, just to come and join us. So I'll be dropping off letters to all the churches in the area, inviting church members to come and share with us. Yes. So as I mentioned earlier, that today we have an accident in the Albertown area. I know that the news was going around that it was around 3 or 4 persons that died. Just want to report that it's only 1 person died in that accident. Only 1 person was in the car. Maybe persons might have seen other persons in the car earlier, so that's why they were saying that some other persons was in the car. But I hear that it was a truck carrying feed, turnover and drop on top of the car. And so the fire brigade was called to cut the person out of the car. So it's really a sad moment. I really feel sorry for the parents, and I can say the father is my good friend, and so I know how he must have felt right now. Yes, so if you're on YouTube and you want to touch base with me, you have to call WhatsApp. You have to call WhatsApp via WhatsApp, and it's 876-443-2153. Yes, Miss Jennifer. For water, Miss Jennifer, I don't know which one of the community you are. Miss Jennifer is asking what is my plan for water. Anybody from South Trelawney know that Paul Patmore is the waterman. Over the years, water is one of the things that I've been concentrating on for the past 10 or so years. We have a water project now in Lower Trelawney. We serve quite a few houses, But whenever I become member of parliament, what we're gonna do, we're gonna set up some big tanks down there. So we're gonna harvest the water, and I'm planning to pump it up to Lime Tree, and then we gravity feed it back down into Redland, Mendestown, Lime Tree, City, Litchfield. And so nothing can get bigger than that. You're talking about maybe the first 2 years as member of parliament. Yeah, we're gonna make sure we get the water up to Lime Tree and then we gravity feed it. When we have big companies like Glastonbury and those companies, they need water. Glastonbury have to be buying water on a daily basis most of the time. So we want to make sure that those companies, because we want to keep those companies going. So that's why I'm saying to the business people, come out and support Paul Patmore to become the next member of parliament for South Trelawney, because Paul Patmore is a person that have the plan. That water supply, that water down by White Man down in Wire Fence, we're gonna set up get some more tanks, some bigger tanks, that we can, sometimes you see that the water running over and wasting down there, so we're gonna make sure so we harvest that water, store it and treat it so people can get it to use. We want to pipe it, go even out to Penn. We're gonna try and reach out to Penn with that water. Maybe just a stand pipe, so even the people out in Wire Fence Square to Penn and Penn Road will have water. They don't have to travel all the way, come up to White Man to get the water. Because when I started that project, I started that project at White Man long before we did the one up by River. We started that project. That's my first water project. Yeah, the only thing that the MP or the present councillor ever do to that water was to put up a sign saying no washing of cars. That's the only thing they do to that project out there. And the other day they went in tank, they burst the tank and it was replaced. Maybe by the councillor or so. But that's my Paul Patmore first water project. Yes, Miss Jennifer, so we have a lot of plans for water. We have some plans for water down in the Alps area. We have plans for water over in Stewarttown, Sawyers, in the Sawyers area. So Sawyers and Alps, we have some plans for water. I'm not gonna talk about everything that all my plans on live, because I notice that everything that I say I'll be doing. I notice our present MP, they don't have any plans, they don't have any vision. What they are trying to do now is to hear what I say that I'll be doing and then try to cut across and do some little pitch patchy thing as if they are trying to do something, or just come up, anything they hear me say I'm gonna do, they will carry in some people come and as if they want to make sure that when I win, because it's obvious that Patmore will win as member of parliament, they will say at them first it carries somebody can show them. So them are go the water. Or them are go the road. All the projects that they hear that I talk about, they bring man come and measure. Because for them measurement take even they the one project, they measure it every 4 years, they measure the same project. As if they expect the to shrink or forget or to grow or something. But every day they are measure. Yeah, but what we are in, Miss Jennifer, we have plans. Oh, Labor Day. Oh, support more Labor Day. Will. No, I don't think. I'm not looking. I don't believe. Simpson, I don't believe election will call before Labor Day. Labor Day is the 23rd of May. I'm not seeing the Prime Minister calling an election before May. I don't know. We are ready. I can tell you that I'm ready for election before that, but I don't see him calling the election before me. I don't think he will be that stupid. Even though I see them come out with a poll, you can imagine I first me hear somebody come out with a poll. They are leading. The poll that they say they have. They say the JLP say they do a poll. Cliff use it. They pay to do a poll, And I think that Cliff Hughes really condemned, because Cliff Hughes is telling them now that they will even do better now than in the last election, 2020 election. Cliff Hughes is telling that, so that means if they have 49 seats now, what Cliff Hughes is saying to them, that they will even go to 55. They will get 6 more seats than what they have. But even though in February of this year, the PNP got more seats than the JLP. So what did the JLP do since February for them to would get 50 seats? You know, so and I know that the Andrew Holness don't believe that poll. That's why you don't hear them talking about it. And they will call the election. If you are under pressure and you hear say why, and you believe in a poll that come out and say you will be winning the election even bigger than 2020, you have to call the election. Yeah man, but we are ready. We are ready, Simpson, we are ready. Who is there on TikTok? Yeah man, TikTok people, join me man, join me. YouTube, we only gonna, I'm really at a dead yard, you know. I'm at a dead yard. So we're only gonna go for an hour tonight. We already have on for 21 minutes. So you can be, let's talk about anything, any kind of thing. Hold on, I could get rid of Lorraine Tullow, you know. I could get rid of Lorraine Tullow before. Alright, just go mute, Lorraine. Yes. Yeah man, so we are ready. We are ready for the election. Alright, so we're gonna have trouble life right now. Yeah,
Good
trouble
night,
life.
Mr. More.
Yes, good night.
How you doing?
We're going.
Greetings to member of the live also.
Yes.
Alright. Issue. As you have made mention about the accident that happened at Cotton Tree today.
Yes.
Alright. There is not a fire station in Osa Spring. And you realize that the firemen had to came from Falmouth, right?
Yes. Okay.
And from them fancy place at Crossroad, you know, I don't see any other work begun.
And they have been doing that. They have been promising the people a fire station for the past from 2017. You know, every time an election come up, they come and maybe change the
Right.
photo. Yes, so they changed that photo 2 times already. For the February election, I noticed they come out and fence the property. Everybody happy say it going to start. But for the general election, I think they're gonna come now and maybe weed up the place again and change the photo again. And maybe Desmond Maxine
Look at that.
and cut a ribbon. And I can't believe it. A 2 times now he come put up picture and cut ribbon for putting up a photo. What a fire station will look like.
Right.
Yeah, man. But when I think that in the short order, when I think that Pat Moore will be doing as member of parliament is to make sure so the road is a little better. So even the fire truck coming up from Falmouth or coming from Christiana will be able to go through faster. Because as you know, that's local government, and what I'm seeing right now. With what I'm seeing right now, I'm not seeing a fire station within 3 years, because we have so many other things to do. As member of parliament, I'll be tackling the road and water, and we want to do something up by the health center, Ulster Spring Health Center. I want to maybe not a hospital in the short term, but a 24-hour clinic.
Yeah, remember I had made mention of it the other night on your live.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I will write it down and we now, yeah, something we have down. Yeah, man, I'm talking to my leaders about that already. Just to even have it as a 24-hour health center.
More and more, we are getting to find out that this place is lack of certain infrastructure.
Yeah, man. And I can't bet say that fire truck take around 2 hours to reach Albertown today.
Because the road is in a very deplorable
Yeah, man.
condition.
So there's no way they couldn't come up faster than 2 hours from Falmouth. Yeah, man, must be around the least
We
at
need a
least
quick
1
response
hour.
team within the
If
vicinity.
even if the truck they drop on the car and the person was alive in that car, after 2 hours,
Them a talk about you know.
yeah,
Alright, and next
The truck was
question.
up on the car.
Why don't you think that there is an ambulance at the Osa Spring Health Center?
Upon more program, them a talk about it.
Because if there's an ambulance here, so it could serve for Osa Spring, Staten, Wait a bit,
You know one
Rock
truckload of
Spring.
yeah, because we always have one down by Ulster Spring. We always have one by Ulster Spring, but I think they move it to to Falmouth. They move it to Falmouth because I think Falmouth never have any or you know.
But they move it, but why not bring back one here?
And that's why we as citizens we have plans to get a ambulance for South Trelawney. That we know
Right.
at all time we know that it will be either at the Staten Hill Center or the Ulster Spring Hill Center.
Yeah, because the Osa Spring Health Center have a parking facility where
Yes, yes.
some
But
parking can be.
we have a business plan coming up too, well that will be inviting persons. I don't want to talk about that ambulance service until when I become member of parliament.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But we have big plans for health.
Yeah,
Yes,
man, and I would like to see actually a X-ray department,
yes.
ultrasound department. Those two are the main thing. X-ray
man.
and ultrasound.
Yeah, man. And even even a lab, just a little lab. If a person is happy, just come and collect the blood or do the X-rays and then bring it out.
Right.
Most even the labs in Christian, I know. Remember they just take the blood there and they have to carry it to Mandeville or Kingston. You have testing you have to send all the way to Trinidad or US.
Mr. Patmore,
Yes.
another question. Let's see. At the Ulcer Spring Health Center, remember that there was a morgue there, right?
What is the morgue? No,
Right.
there's not a morgue there again. You know, the building. We can say the building is there, but the morgue. You don't have to have a fridge or something that you can call it a morgue. The building, that whole building, is still there.
Right.
Yeah, man. But you wouldn't really need a morgue now.
No, man,
You don't really need a morgue now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. But there's so much. We have a lot of space down there where if we fix up, we can maybe rent different persons to come in. We want a pharmacy, like a private pharmacy down there. We don't want the X-ray, ultrasound, and those.
Right.
You know, so that's one of the first thing that we would want to. And those government funding are going to do those. They just identify the space, and what we do now is to rent it out to people. Rent it out to different companies.
Good night. I think the morgue, the pathway morgue, it did burn down or something like that.
Yes. That section did burn down. Yes, still done. True. Yeah, I think I hear that the mark section did burn down. Gloria is asking do you still have your mark? Yes, I have a mark, you know. My business is Patmore Funeral Home. Gloria. Patmore Funeral Home. So we are the government contractor for the parish at Trelawney right now. Yes, so we still have our mark. So our main office is in Lower Trelawney, and we also have office over by Hans Plaza in Spaldings. So I go and stay with Dan, I go on. Stay with Dan.
Happy you there, you know.
Yeah man, yeah man. Yeah
Yeah,
man,
man.
we can make a short version tonight because me even out of court come out one day there, but me just decide say boy I have to touch base.
Come on, you know, so we upon it, the countryside today, I go and take
Yes,
in, I
yes.
go on, and then we look on you and say, if, although we realize that them couldn't really save the youth, but
Yes.
it shows need one little fire station here. And them a say, them a do that from when and all, no. Every
Yeah,
time
yeah.
you look, you see them start one little thing, then you see them put it again. So we don't know still.
Yeah, man. But even well, I was even thinking, at the Ulster Spring Police Station, what if we even train and equip the police officers down there if we even use some of the equipments where my road and even cut somebody from a vehicle? Because we could have some of those equipment by the station. In a communities like South Trelawney where we don't have any
Because, all right,
fire
when you,
station. Really train some of the police officers to can do some
Can I
man some of those
that's
things.
can I
all good to
interject just a
plan.
minute? Yes,
Yeah,
Miss. Yeah, man. I joined the box just to mention the same thing you're saying. I was just waiting. Yeah, I was just thinking in the interim before we get the fire station and everything. If we could have like trainings for
yeah,
community members, like in the first aid. So when things so live training, we can even help that person until help arrive. You know what to do, how to move them, because sometimes in the bid to help,
yeah, man.
in an injury, we might move them and cause further damage.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Considering where we are located, it would be nice. I don't know if the military or whoever could come in and do some training for residents. So like some like a mini first responders.
Red Cross offer that service, you know.
Yeah, so
Red
persons
Cross.
in the community could have just a general knowledge of what to do and what not to do.
Yes, yes,
Man, that's what I was thinking. Something we could look at because just doing the right thing can save a life.
yes,
And with a good intentions, we might want to help, or we might just move them. And because a broken bone internally, we can cause damage. But this just shows the need for so many things. I think the development of a community should be based on the amount of residents. So as soon as a community reach X amount of residents, so there's supposed to be a fire station
yes,
in close proximity, healthcare. Because if we're growing in terms of population, there's certain infrastructure that should be put in and be mindful. So as soon as the community reach a certain level, these are certain things we need to start look at. Because
yes.
in a real when you're building
Yeah,
yes, and in regards to fire, then if seeing as we are so far away from a fire station, if the houses or something could be equipped with a little fire extinguisher or something, and what to do.
yes,
I was in the presence of a guy once overseas, and the pot caught fire, and I was saying to him, "Don't pour any water, don't pour any water," and he poured water in the pot, and it got worse.
yes,
So that so little knowledge probably can prevent certain things from getting out of hand.
yeah.
So no, those are some discussions we need to have
Definitely we have
considering
to do it.
our location
Yeah.
and the reality of our situation.
Yeah, man. Because one of the things that we'll have to do in South Trelawney, is to encourage persons to put in a fire hydrant, fire extinguisher. So all houses. So even through the parish council, Trelawney, some of the people them in South Trelawney, especially the labor right them, yeah, so some of them so dark in a way that they might hear Pat Moore say boy, I would want to see everybody put a fire hydrant in a fire extinguisher in their house. And tomorrow they start campaign. So see the Pat Moore will come say everybody must have, if you don't have, look, every house have people have put in in extinguisher, So some of the time you have to even careful when you talk with some of these people. But it's something that I would want to see. where we go through, educate the people them, and maybe help quite a few, quite help them to even purchase or look sponsor to make sure say every house in South Trelawney have at least a fire extinguisher. Every house, every kitchen, every little passage to to the kitchen area, we should have a fire extinguisher.
Tapi we situated for the map in Jamaica. We there in our little space to itself. Our
Yeah,
hospital.
I hear you clearly, Stuart.
May I say where we situated in Jamaica? If we want to go to hospital, we have to go to Spaldings or Falmouth.
And it because of poor representation over the years, you know, Stuart. Poor representation over the years. Like the past 30,
Fighter,
40
they have to
years.
come from Falmouth or Christiana.
Yeah, man.
It's too far, man.
Yeah, man. Now they must say we pay tax like everybody else.
Everything just a move back with the place. Sir.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So we just have to try and identify some of the needs, and we have to, like, just like what we say, we don't have a fire station now, but if we can encourage every citizen to put in a fire extinguisher in their house, even as a start, for my first term, I know that's something I want to push. And at the Ulster Spring Police Station, I would want to see we having maybe some fire extinguishers where they can grab and run. We want to make sure put in something where we can use to cut out the machine where they use to cut up a vehicle if somebody get trapped in it. And train maybe at least 4 of the police officers to use this equipment. You know, but we can't just sit down with the hand and we just go and not go and we don't know fire station and watch with brother and sister dead for the next 10 or so years. We have to get up and do something. We have to do it as a community. You know? Because yes, we are putting on a fire station, but at the same time we don't have no water. If we don't correct the water problem the same way, we're going to have a fire station with a big fire truck without no water, same way. We have so much things we have to deal with in a South Trelawney. We allow this South Trelawney to run down. For the past 19 years, we have an MP who all she do is concentrate on distribution of scarce benefits and spoils and not developing the community. And that's one of our problems. That's why we are 30 years behind in South Trelawney. A person who leave Trelawney 40 years ago, and when they come back, they might find South Trelawney almost in the same way when they leave or behind. Not even the same way, because even a place like Litchfield, wait a bit, Greentown, Woodgrove, the place that didn't have running water 30 years ago. And today they don't have none. So
if you don't have a care, then you're in a problem.
yeah man, you're in a big trouble.
You're in a problem with the care, and you're in a bigger problem without a care.
Yes. Yeah man.
You know, one night, me over Spaldings or over Mandeville Hospital I suffer.
Yeah man.
Then we say, alright, make me try follow.
Anytime me like to, when the people them come on as use and me want them to talk early, that's so we can know what they have on their mind. Yes,
Yep.
user, what's on your mind? A person will come up as user. Yes. Good night. Good night. Hello, good night. Alright, we just disconnect the ones. Yes, Sheldon. Yeah, man. When you see persons take sick down in the Albertown area, Freeman's Hall, if at 12 o'clock at night and them for reach a Spalding, you know, man. If they get through over Spalding, even say 1 o'clock, they have to sleep on a bench over by the hospital, you know. Because they know taxi man now head down at Trelawney with them. If you even see one man say he might run like a robot at night, he now come to South Trelawney. So most of the people, if they don't have a vehicle, they have to stay there till 9 morning. And many times person tell me say upon the hospital bench and sleep out a door, them have to sit down outside until daylight. Yeah, man, but we have to look, and that's why we want to make sure so we have some town hall meetings. That's why it's on live. This live what we have now, when I become member of parliament, we make sure so we continue with it. That means that just like how you say, the young man did come on a little while, and him always mentioned to me about the hospital, Holsa Spring Hospital, turn into at least a 24-hour clinic for in the short term. Because the building, we set about that building where we can pass it as a hospital might be difficult because the building is a very old building. So we'll be looking at maybe just setting up that property as a 24-hour health center down by Holsa Spring. So you can
As long as you can get even one doctor right through.
yeah man. So you don't have to have two doctors that work on shift. And maybe around
Right.
at least 4 to 6 nurses.
And Mr. Patmore,
Yes.
remember saying every year we normally host a Labor Day project at the hospital, to
Yes.
help with some renovation work. So I don't know if this year,
That is
we
that
can
we want to
a little bit
reopen
more.
that road from. I'll be pushing for reopening that road from
Right.
Joe Hut to Fremantle. That's the project that I'll be pushing for this Labor Day.
Okay, it's a good thing, man.
Yeah, man, because if we're going to talk about developing those two communities, we have to make sure the road are one of the things we want to use.
Right.
Develop South Trelawney. We want to start off with that road. But we also have another road from, I think it's from down Clarkstown side, coming up to Albertown. One back road is there now. Not in our
I've
time.
heard about it.
Yeah?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, man. And I hear say might be just one big stone roll along the road,
Okay.
From 20 odd years ago. And cause the road for black. And nobody, no politician, no business with it. When you look and even that same Joe Hutch Road, when you look and how easy it is to work on, I can't believe if almost 30 odd years, the MPs will come just leave it alone and just say, boy, because somebody up at Joe Hut might tell them, say, boy, they don't want if it open up back because man I got drive through there and thief then go. Because even since we start discuss this project, people come on me live and tell me, say boy, they don't want that road to open because man we come from Fremantle and thief out them go. I never hear nothing as stupid as that. And that road, I can tell you that road is the main road. Yeah, man. So road one I think where we have to go work, and especially farm road. That piece of road we have got more mainly treat it as a farm road. It's still gonna be on the book as the main road, but we are gonna treat it as a farm road.
But from Clarkstown to Burnhill, Mr. P.
That same one. From
Remember
Clarkson to Burnfield.
remember one time I usually see every market people them when time Morgan I'll get body the water.
Yes.
Cause you got sometime Morgan I'll usually get body the water where flooding going down there so. And that's what them always have to take for coming in at night time.
Yeah, man. So that's why I say we need to open back that road. And that's why I'm telling the people of South Trelawney, make sure say no vote for Paul Patmore because Paul Patmore will concentrate on road and water. Anyhow we give people in road, farm road and water, everything else will fall in place. Everything else will fall in place. Most I think what we are worried about, if you give them road and water, all of these people. Because the people can go to carry out their crop easier. They might go and spend less on transportation. So life will go easier for them. So the first 5 years, if we concentrate on water and road, open up back some of the road they may close, make some new road, make some little farm bridge. All of them little bridge if you go over the little where the man in walk, where they go, where the donkey have to go down in the river. So when rain fall, the donkey can't go. Those are the little bridge we want to make sure so we sort out. When I was councillor down in Alorva, I built 2. We have a member of parliament that is there for 19 years and them can't show a bridge where them built. If you want to ask what Paul Patmore do with bridge, go down a bridge, go down Alorva.
The one behind which part may have the cemetery, and one which part they have like a play field. And me lobby and get those two bridges built through rather. That's the thing. Whether rain fall, yes or no, you can go out and field. So that's the type of representation we are promising people. You know, that's why we're saying, you know, sit down and talk about politics. Nah help nobody. If you want your road to go your ground, come out and vote for Paul Patmore. You want the road them to open up back. Just show me the road. Tell me the road. We not sit down and wait for government to fix them. That is the reason why me tell you, come by 5:30 Labor Day. The road from Joe Hut to Freeman's Hall, you must can drive through it. With your help and my help, you all the way in a South Lania, put hands and heart together. Stop the whole of talking and get up and find a rump and come help us out. Stop depending on government for the things. Because the most of the people them when choose to be member of parliament and representing and they come from Trelawny, so they don't have no interest in a South Trelawny, they don't have no land to develop them then. All them do is rape South Trelawny and gone with the money when the evening time come. And you have an MP where the only time them come and hear one Labour right man say, the only time when this MP come out is when money did have share. You see, you remember before the election, you know, before nomination, the by-election the other day, MP wasn't in Jamaica. She stay a little bit because she did have a case. As the case done, she gone back a foreign again. I can tell you that I miss Smiley at the MP. When you look on it, at the people, at the little people in the office, I never them no vote for both of them at the MP. Because the MP not stay around for representing them. Trelawny is backward. That's why you know you have somebody who are big enough to vote for him that he can be your member of parliament. And you know a question if you know to vote for him. When you don't have somebody where you know are big to represent, you know. Two persons they are Trelawny are run for the in the next election. One of them, you know, I beg him, you know, I beg her, I say, Mama D do. Come Mama D. Run this one for we win that one for we. And you know if you beg her and she say, boy, I mean I know if me want to do it. Alright, I go see what I can do. You have that one. And then you have a Paul Patmore and say, people of South Trelawny, give me the opportunity, give me the chance to represent you. Are you not questioning? Something wrong with it, man. You're not supposed to question that. You have somebody from South Trelawny who want to serve you. You take up somebody from Senton who don't want to serve you, but because you feel saying you can beat Patmore, you beg himself to stay. So the heart is not there. And that is the reason why not even thanks, after they win the by-election, thanks they not going to tell you yet. Then you look back on you and tell you thanks for voting for me. But you still a run down a person and say, why? Run for you, man. Just win it.
Like serious.
Win this one. Because maybe Patmore will get frustrated. If he lose this thing, will get frustrated and not run it next time. And you alone can't beat it. Come run it. You don't ever see nothing? Nothing stay so.
Like
Trelawny,
seriously.
make sure so you don't wake up. Make sure so you don't wake up, Trelawny. The time is now. The time is now. We have upper Olive River, Hill 60 where me born and go. We born come see a pan up the name Damaray Pan. From the day me born, the water dey on one level. Never dry, no matter how you see the drought. It's a pan when you have no bottom. No bottom. You start if it's like you'll be stand up, it's a pan. Where if you stand up and look pan it. You stand up 2 chain from the pan, and if you stand up and I look pan it, it come like it a pull you in. That's how the water they look. I'm saying to the people who want a MP who have a vision where we can take the water there and pump it, go up a hill 60 and gravity feed it, go right back down to Lower River. That's something we can work. Me see people in America right now, people in America, the water where the people them use flush it toilet, they recycle it and give you back for drink tomorrow. And we have that equality water up at Hill 60 there so. You have Hannah John and a complaint say we can't find no water. What happened to we in Jamaica? Everybody does a thing about to get rich and everybody want. We cannot afford for every time when election a come, we take the man, we carry one shot, come give we around 5,000 and we run up and down and go make nice and cuss Mr. Patmore. But that them a pay for, they give you one shot and 5,000 and tell you, say, go and go cuss Patmore, go and pay Patmore live. Then say, send one $200 credit on your phone and tell you, say, call Patmore upon your life tonight and give him trouble. Distract him. Instead of you come and pack more life and try to strengthen it and make sure say we can use this alive to build South Trelawney. As simple as you see, look. Because we need to educate the people and we need to talk to them. You have an MP where you can never take up your phone and call. You no more than maybe 50. You cannot find 50 persons in South Trelawney that can call that person and she answer her phone.
Oh, they do so much desperate.
Never happen. Can't happen. So I see your time. Kenrick, where go on, Kenrick?
Me there, Mr. P. Me there, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And me I tell you, say, my brother, me love the vision where you have, you know, because to me, you are the Abraham Traore of Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, man.
I know, and you see that Damaria pan where you talk about there?
Yes.
You know, my old man is from Silent Hill.
Yes.
And him tell me a lot of history about that place where you're talking about. You know, I always say at some point in my lifetime, I want to really go and see what it really look like. And now me hear you talk about it. You know, because being a youth who grew up in a Clarendon.
Yeah, man.
My old man is from the border Manchester and Manchester and Clarendon, not the Silent Hill area. Then he always tell me about the Damaria pan when he was alive.
Yeah.
My uncle them talk about it too. And now me talk about that. That a real clean, fresh water when need for put to use, Mr. Patmore.
The people have no vision.
A lot of places in our...
You see, St. Anna and Trelawney, no supposed to out of water.
Yeah.
The amount of water we up
a true man.
Really over that pan in the pan, you know, really in a St. Anna then. So right on the border of St. Anna and Trelawney, that's up in the hills. Those two parishes supposed to out and no water.
So it's
and the people them know.
It's within that vicinity where you call Liner Parish.
Wicked. The people in wicked, nobody know want it.
It is in reach of the area you call Liner Parish.
Yeah? No man, up on the Hill 60 area. So between Hill 60, it's between Hill 60 and Cascade.
Okay.
Hill 60 and Cascade. At up at Ali River. So when you
Okay.
when you have the water down a lower over this,
I know
you turn up on that road. That's where you drive go Hill 60. Yeah.
Yeah.
No man, but them the water, we have too much water in Jamaica for people. I tell you, say boy, they not bathe. We have a lot of catch crop farm.
I tell you, man.
We need to assist them with get them to pump the water then. We want some big tank now up in a Cascade where you pump the water to the tank and gravity to feed it, go way around a John Reed and them place. That's the farmers them can get water. And that's we can stop import carrot. We're not supposed to import no carrot, you know. When we import carrot from America, you know, we are building
no
and tear down our farmers. Yeah, man, but you
know a lot of things.
Things now. They say, boy, I true we want our chief dear carrot for sell. But we import.
You know, years ago.
Now help we need to import the farmers them to go plant carrot. So if you want 50 ton of carrot,
you know, a year
per week, if we use up 1,000 ton, a carrot per month. Make we sell with farmers go plant 1,000 ton of carrot every single month. The farmers are there.
Yes.
But if you have to assure them, so when they plant the carrot now, yeah, there will be market for it. But if you're carrying 50 container upon them, a carrot upon them, for them carrot I go sell for little or nothing. Because their government subsidize agriculture in America and Canada, you know. That's the farmer them can live. So when you see a man a planting big farmer because the subsidy, our government no look out for the farmers. We tax for the farmers.
You know, Comrade Patmore, I hear Comrade Damian Crawford about 2 years ago spoke at a meeting down in Osborne, down in Tollgate, a constituency conference. And he talk about you see the imported mutton that we get from Canada.
Yes.
Him say all breed out sheep them, you know.
Yeah, man.
And I remember when Comrade Crawford was talking about goat rearing in Jamaica and how labor rights jump on it and them pass remarks and them say all manner of evil and them call him goat man. And right now, most of the labor right them when me know in my surrounding, the whole of them jump on goat rearing, you know.
Yeah, man. But what them bakes over, you know. They never beg said Damian Crawford that talk about it. They know what there's certain things when you exposed to the poor people, you know. That's a their problem, you know. What Damian need to do is to come and whisper in their ears and tell them and make 150 rich man go start raise some goat. Just like how you see when they start SSL, you know, a group of rich man them and they call in some rich guys and say, come. Those are the things, those things happen. They never want Damian talk about it. I tell only a poor man to go raise some goat. Them did want Damian to come to them and say, watch it, you go buy, get some land and raise 1,000 goat and 5,000 goat. And that make them did make to the project.
One of the biggest goat farmer in my community right now.
Them knows all of the big labor right, them didn't know say that was a good project. Yeah, man, but down naturally, you know, we are coming. You see all of them farmland, you see them farmland down there where they used to plant sugar cane. Because if you notice, nothing else can really plant panage, enough of their land, you know. You see oil nut, I want to push oil nut. But we are going to carry in. Okay. That's why we want back up at the yam house up and wait a bit. Because we also want to put a machine out there where we can use. If we are going to go oil nut, we want to go down in China now and buy a machine now if it squeeze all the oil out of the oil nut. Because of this, you know.
Yeah, because
yeah.
With them say Jamaica one of the best castor bean in the world, you know.
Yeah, man. Second to none, man. But we have to make sure so if we tell the farmers them to go plant it where there's a market. But there's always a market for castor oil. Always a market.
Yes. A guy from down here give me a flask the other day, and trust me, Comrade Patmore, it black and rich, man. You don't think it make from charcoal. When you pour it out, man, the real thing, man.
Yeah, man.
Real thing.
And you know, so he can make him even engine oil too, you know.
Yes, I hear somebody talk about it the other day.
Yeah, man. So we have, and after you plant those are crops. So when you plant them, you not even have to look back on it for the next 5 years, you know. But you go pick. So all of the empty land, all of the land down where we have down there, all of the land we want to plant them out in a castor oil. But same time we are plant, we must get the machine. For when time come, we know so we go.
As a producer, we now manufacture it yourself. It don't make no sense.
No man. If we're going to sell it to people, make them make all of the money and fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, man, but so we just got touch base tonight.
Yeah, man. The other night when I was on the live, I hear you talk about coming on Friday night. So I say, all right, don't work on you know, time for me search and join Mr. Patmore live, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless man. You
know, the support is 100%, you know.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. And I must
As
continue to remind our comrades, every comrade across the world, sow a seed in the Paul Patmore campaign. Sow a
yeah,
seed in the
man.
Paul Patmore campaign. It's called Operation Takeover South Trelawney.
Most definitely.
Yeah, man. When we get what I want to tell my friends them, when you send the money and I like say we're gonna use it go buy a liquor shop neither. Your $1,000 will not be used. Say we're gonna buy a liquor shop, man, go have a drink, man. No, another type of thing then. We are going to go find projects like even with Labour Day project, where we are talking about fix a road, go weed a road. Find one little old lady that might be weed up her yard, maybe we have to carry somebody go a doctor or something. No, man, I think, we say, boy, put on around. I hear say shop bill come to 70,000. When 70,000 could have give me, she could have give me 20 tin of carrot seed to go get 20 youth to go plant. So those are the things that we are doing. That's why if you notice, a lot of people may get a lot of bashing because people say, boy, I'm not stop at the bar them. But when you know, we stop at we are stop at the bar them, man. But some of the time, me not follow the politician and we have to jump the people and we talk to them, you know.
No.
Because the politician
One
really
time-
have to tell them, you know, so why they do a jump them also. Anytime they tell them, anything when they tell them, they say, yeah. Man, you have to sober when we walk in a bar and I be your reason, you must sober, man. Sober. You know why you ask me, what is your plan? You read 60. Stop asking about yourself. Ask me, Mr. Patmore, what you plan to do for my little youth, my grandpitney, my daughter. Where I left school, where I left Alberta next year. What plans you have for that little pitney there? Those are the things
We not and a rum and boom politics we are deal with.
No, man, we do, them days if you done. Them they find a brass collie them days, you know. And
Yeah, man.
I guess so we still a look.
Yes,
We
man.
are going to always not have no water in our community. We are going to always not have no fire station. We are going to always not have no health centers. If we not change the politics, I'm here to tell you, say, Paul Patmore have to change it. With the help of you people. Yeah, man. The politicians,
True.
the man them love that young man. Because they know say when you're sober, anything when you hear something different. They load up your head with some rum and you hear anything where you go ask them, I eat you hear a come out of them mouth, even though them not they just look by you and laugh. But because you're under your rum. Yeah man. So that's what I tell people, say tap take rum from a politician, man. Because you walk in a bar
You know, me have some cousin.
and say, Mr. Chin, buy me a tin of carrot seed. And he said, boy, you know, say me broke, me weak today, you know, but have a drink, man. And he call all who in a bar and he buy a drink and the bill come to 70,000. When all you did want is 4,000 to buy a tin of carrot seed. But he no give you. But
My
when
God.
you see one stay and you drink 3 rounds because he did a chat for you all night. So you end up drink 3 Magnum or 4 Magnum off your head.
Yeah.
So 2,000 gone there, you know. But what happens with politicians? They don't want you to move on the level that you are, you know. Because what them scared that if you move, if you get educated, if you start moving in life, you might not jump on the truck behind them the next time. So they might try to keep you in that position where every time you are pitting if you go a doctor, you call him and say, Mr. P, they get something for can pitney go a doctor. They don't want to put you in a position where you can carry your pitney go a doctor. Because they want to be the man. They don't want you to be the man.
Yes.
So even your woman start respect your politician more than you as a man of your yard. You know. Because what they
True.
politician, you check if you send your pitney go to school. So he call you Rick, he call you Ken Rick and call me Mr. Patmore. Yeah man, so
I tell you.
yeah man, how they look upon you, so depends on more the man them. If you start man up. So depends on the risk how you deal with your politician when you come. When him walk up at your yard and you and your woman sit down in your house. If your woman sit down in your house with you and here you're big, Mr. Patmore something like one little girl. She go start look upon you different same way. So you have to
Man, most definitely.
talk something positive. Stand up. Hold on, I can hear what Damien said. Yes, yes, Damien. Good night.
Good night, Chief.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Pack more here. You're on live. Yeah.
I'm on.
Hold on. I got to take care. Hold on. 1 minute. Yes, yes. Yeah, man. Oh, yes. Oh, they not reach back up. They not reach back up yet. They follow up, then they can pronounce. Yeah, all right. So when they pass the station, they will stop. I'm gonna tell them. Yeah, all right, Corporal. Yeah, sorry about that, people. I'm still on the job, you know. Yeah, man. So
Okay, you're still there.
we have to make sure. So we have to make sure. So we start forcing politicians to show us some respect, you know. But if when you
Yeah,
see
man.
a politician come here, skin your teeth and a laugh with him, and I make him and I tell him say buy a juice, put on a round now. No, man. We don't want no round, man. We don't want no round. I know no round bar politics we are going to chat. We might in at the bar, but I know no round politics we are going to reason. Because one thing we can tell a man in a South Chilani, any one of them politicians that come, all of the youth them where you see, he go work a day work, a 4,000, 5,000 him work in a ground, you know, a day. All of the youth them where you see. Most of the man them where the mason work now, 10,000, 7,000 a day. When you see them in a bar,
And
they have their money in
that
their
cheap
pocket.
too.
Yeah? Me know a man I work 12,000 a day, I work.
Yeah, man.
12,000 a day. But when a politician walk in, him see him one a big politician as if he buy a rum. And those are the little things we want the man if he cut out, because that's why when people walk in a South Chilani, the man if he start put some respect for him with name. Because we are feed the world, you know. Yam are the biggest exporter in Jamaica right now, no? Better than coffee. Better than coffee,
Yeah,
but when
because
a farmer walk in at the bank up a Christian, they call him Mr. Coffee. And Mr. Coffee they call him, but then when they see we come in, they say see him there, I want a yam farmer. But we are putting money in at the bank. And we are putting money in at the bank, the coffee farmer going to borrow free money. And the yam farmer money they borrow and plant coffee in. But so
why as you mentioned the coffee,
standard. And we have to
as you
lift the
mentioned
standard.
the
That's why we are
coffee,
saying we need our farmers, Yam Farmers Association to in a South Chilani, Yam Farmers Association. We have to get that the farmer them have to stop bad mind them either. And make we start with Yam Farmers Association and we work together. That means that when we say the yam not for sell, can't sell for $20 a pound. A man will say yam a sell for $20 a pound and we can tell all of the farmers, you know, if you go borrow money if you put on that for plan, but the same yam where you just dig. As long as it gone down less than $30,000 a hundred, there's a problem. As long as it has sell for less than $30 a pound, $30,000 a hundred, you can't plant it. Yes.
just
Yes.
so you remember how the cane farmers them have a co-op
Yeah, man.
crop for themselves.
Yes.
It is time for the yam farmers revolutionize them thing and have that going too. Because
Yeah.
as you're saying, when you travel out by Spanish Town Road and look where them do the export of the yam, out hundreds of thousands of pounds weight of yam go there on a daily basis. You know?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's time for yam farmers realize what you're saying and start a credit union of them own.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. The real man.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, man.
Them thing, it's high time these things put in place.
Yeah.
And I just said the bad mind thing need to come out, need to root out and show away once and for all.
We fight against our own self, man. We fight against our own self. That's our problem. That's our problem. We fight against our own self. We can't cooperate. You see the Chinese man them a cooperate. You know say in a way there, you know say Chinese man them buy out the whole of the Magnum them in Jamaica.
Papa more.
And the people them have, yes, me a go on jail. 1 minute. The people them, we have to buy the Magnum. We couldn't get the Magnum to buy for a Magnum factory again. The man them buy out the whole of the Magnum and have it for themselves and have it in a supermarket. So if you want Magnum, you have to go to the Chinese supermarket to buy the Magnum.
Unity and strength, my brother.
Yes.
Unity and strength. Unity and strength.
Yeah, man. Yes, Mr. Fisher, what go on? Yes, sir, Jeremy. Jeremy. Yeah, man, we just need to unite.
Yeah, man. Unity and strength, my brother, and me tell you, say, people like you, me appreciate you getting yourself involved in the politics so much.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
I've been following you for years, and trust me, as an outsider, as a person who is not from Trelawny.
Yes.
I remember the first time I see an interview with you when you was councillor. Who conducted the interview again? It was some one of them journalists on TVJ, or it was CVM.
Yeah.
I think it was Garfield. Garfield Beckford. That was his name of the journalist.
Yeah, I think so.
When you run and becomes an independent council for the Larmas division, that's the first time. And one of my uncle is now deceased said to me, say, Ken, you see that young man? Me and him father go to school together.
Yes.
And trust me, when me remember Mr. Patmore or Hardly Shaw them deal with you and some remarks, so, boy, them people they are dirty bungs with them.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, why did it hurt me with even Hardly Shaw now? Hardly Shaw, my father, and them, they go together, drink their rum together. And if I wish they one of their kids well. Yeah, man, when me hear how Hardly Shaw behave and him tear down Paul Patmore and all of those things. You know?
But my daddy tell me, say, my Hardly Shaw go to school together. I'm say Hardly Shaw just a few years younger than him, you know.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
Because all of them is from Christiana, you know. My father is just from down the road at Silent Hill.
Yeah, man, yeah, man.
So them know one another like that.
Yeah, man.
And when me remember, man, when you run as an independent councillor, from them time, them say, I like the vibe of this young man and the way he approach politics.
We not change the story still, you know. We not
It's about the people.
We have a lot of things
It's
to
about-
teach. We have a lot of things to
It's
teach.
about-
Because
Every time politicians feel like them bigger than the people, they're not supposed to represent the people.
yeah, man. Yeah,
The
man.
people put in their politician must be reminded that they are a servant to the people.
Yeah, man. But I know the politician for remember that still. I people them for remember say them hire them. I people them for stop hug them up and kiss them up and run back at them like them are idiots. I people them my problem. You can't blame the politician. The politician are not the problem, man. I people them my problem. I people are the problem. Cause you hire somebody. And you after you hire him, you turn him in the boss and you the below him.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
hire
What
him.
kind of fool?
Yeah, man.
What kind of foolishness is that?
Yeah, man. Foolishness. Me hear one
Foolishness, man.
man on YouTube a while ago. Me just block him still because he tell me say nobody will vote for you because nobody now vote for Mark Golding because Mark Golding is a white man and say Jamaica is a black man country. Who started the Jamaica Labour Party? I want black man this started.
But Mr. P, before you go any further, you know, so that person is a dunce, you know, because look now. Even currently while we speak, in the Jamaica Labour Party, the president of the Senate, what's his name, the lawyer man, what's his name
man.
again?
Ten Ferrari, sir, what name?
Sam Tavares Finson.
Yeah, man.
He's not a white man, that.
Yeah, man, white man. The
The
man,
founder of the Jamaica Labour Party, Alexander
Sam
Bus
Loader,
Clemente, wasn't he a white man?
a white man. Me
You
no
don't listen to them, the garbage people.
Yeah, man.
Garbage people, them that the man them no say.
If we have we have some black people where I didn't
Our motto say out
more
of belly.
damage to Jamaica than any white man. No white man never do the amount of damage that some of them black people here do to Jamaica. No white man never do them damage.
Exactly.
When during slave time, a black man run down black man and catch them and sell them to white man. Because none of
Yeah,
the white
man.
man couldn't run them down and catch them. You know. They never strong enough.
No,
So a black man them.
exactly.
Yes, yeah, man, they pay the black man to go catch by black man and carry them, come sell them. Yeah, man, so I mean, I'm not one of those persons that have nothing to do with color still. Me just
No, neither do I.
me deal with people. So you have some good white man and you have some bad white man.
I don't look upon people because I don't look upon people because of the color of them
Yeah,
skin.
man, your color don't have nothing to do with me, man. Whether you're a man or you're a woman don't have nothing at all to do with me. If me put you to work and me pay you 900,000 or $1 million a month, me need to get value for my money. So whether you want
Yeah,
white or you want black, me hire you as a member of parliament for South Trelawney. If you want white man or white woman and you can't do the job, you forget your salary. If you can't manage it, leave it alone, make somebody else go and get it. Your color don't have nothing.
We deal with people through the contents of them character, man, not the color of them skin.
Yeah, man. So,
One of the most famous the most famous Jamaican son that ever born, that recognized worldwide. His father was a white man and his mother is a black woman.
yeah, man. Bob Marley, man.
Bob Marley.
Yeah, man.
You know, me no listen to some of them cartoon. When you hear cartoon come on your program,
Yeah, man.
just remember cartoon a cartoon.
Yeah, man.
A cartoon have no brain, you know, him can't think for himself.
Yeah, man. But in Jamaica, we kind of hide from. We not also deal with racism here now, you know, but a classism we are dealing with. You know.
Classism.
So we hide, yeah.
Right, let's say
A classism.
right, let's say them is a part. A classism, man.
But we
A
are,
girl with date, you know, because of the class where you come from, you know?
yeah, man, yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, a classism for true, my brother. Right, let's say it there.
And that's why a man will tell me saying like me too black to be member of parliament. You know?
Yes, of course, yeah, people.
If they come from up a hill 60 there, so don't a lower up a hill 60. It's like, you know, all the people them up a hill 60 there, feel say one of them own not good enough, you know. To become member of parliament. That's how the people they make them feel. No man in too poor member say, I feel your parents party used to eat out, or you're not going to make him turn member of parliament.
My God.
Those are the little things I tell you, say, oh, black people are so we think.
Narrow-minded.
Yeah, man. In too black.
Narrow-minded.
You want a little man, you want a little curl in her hair. In here, don't want a little curl pan it. Yeah, man.
Narrow-minded, man.
Yeah, man, but we have to make sure that we hold up our head and try to be role models for our kids. And that's why we are calling the women in a South Trelawney. Me not go try to fix the whole Jamaica right now. No. We are fix Trelawney one home at a time. And I'm calling on the women of South Trelawney. They stand up.
Me hear you talk
and defense.
Me hear you talk about
Two
main thing
more.
when me hear you talk about.
Because you see what happened right now? Most of the decisions where we as man make, you know, a woman will do it fine. You know. When you see a man get up and build one house, a woman make him do it, you know. A man will buy a car, a woman, everything we man do a woman. You know. If he left a man alone, he alright when he one bedroom, alright for a man, you know. Man lives simply, you know. Everything else a woman, man. That's why most of the time, anytime I something good, the woman say yes, but when there's something bad, then they know why you talk about it. Because if you go say, boy, a woman cause certain things were happening in our country right now, then say, boy, I see the years of PNP, MP in waiting, of course, woman. No, but one I think what we can tell you is that a lot of the mothers, anytime they're ready to stand up and say, boy, you know, if you behave yourself, may I tell you, say, the boy, I go behave. They nah listen what the daddy say. But the mother can't tap them.
Yeah.
And most of them youth in a prison right now, we tell you. And I just when me hear Cartel I do an interview. And he mentioned that he cried when one of his friend mother dead. And he said the reason why making him cry, that is that the lady where when them did get trouble over in a Portmore there, you know. That the woman they take off her clothes and holler when the police come for them. The woman strip herself naked and say, no, I bed in here for last night, you know, come out of the house. He said when them are bad, and the woman them and he say respect Jamaican women. And that Cartel say.
Have to.
Yeah, man. Because they strip off them clothes. The daddy not do it, you know. The daddy has said, boy, the boy never there in the house. But mama, I tell you, say he did in her house. Look and see if when you road, every road are black when police get shot, when police shoot a gunman. If I know the woman, them you see out there.
True.
Anyhow, Jamaica could change right now. Woman have to start.
Yeah, man.
The woman them have to get up and speak out. That's
Maybe
why
like
when you see yeah man, when you see man a beat woman and the woman them now get up and speak out against you and say that wrong. It's like them applaud the man because him and him depend on the same party, so we can't speak down on him. No matter if you are PNP and you do foolishness, we need to condemn it. We need to start calling us a sin, man, and we need to stop even our pastors and water down the gospel too much. You know? Just like when you have liquor sugar and water, you have tip liquor water and it got to reach a stage when you have no taste.
But Mr. Patmore, if
you we are preaching in Jamaica and have no taste, you know, because the water down because we don't want to lose our members. And we don't want to lose the congregation, you know, so we have to keep it soft and nice and we have to round up the mouth and you can't talk in a patois. So by the time if you reach them, they don't understand nothing where you talk. And
but
that's
Mr.
why
P, if you go back and look, if we have corrupt leaders around the country, you know, when a woman get beaten with a bar stool, because who the head is so corrupt and had probably do it secretly too. And nothing to them when one member of parliament take one bar stool and beat up in woman because if I am corrupt, me I got to turn a blind eye to corruption, you know.
yeah, man.
You have that funeral home up there and you have one of your staff. I go a road and draw the gas out of the hearse and sell it to him friend them. And because a man I get a drink out of it, I know nothing to him, he now go say, Mr. Patmore, you know, say, John Tam, I draw the gas out of the hearse and sell it to who him feel sell it to a road.
Yeah,
a
man.
corruption.
Yeah, man.
I see the woman movements of the People's National Party come out the other day and they make a statement about George Wright.
Yes.
And this morning, there was a lady on YouTube this morning, and trust me, he was giving it to Miss Donna Scott Motley and Miss Angela Brown Burke and the other young lady. I can't remember her name now.
Woman, yeah, man. The woman them burn out the one them we are talking about him, man.
Oh God Almighty, man. Yo, I tell you.
Yeah, man. And the same woman when beat, you know, married to him, he make him man look blind fool him and married to him, you know. Just to save his face. Just to save his face. Yeah. You know, she don't realize that a man you should never marry to. Because if he lick you today, that not tap him for lick you tomorrow. And we stand up every single day.
It won't stop.
Because of money and status, we watch how women get being abused, and some of our men too being abused because some little man, because them want go foreign, they make woman abuse them. You know, whole man I go through abuse. You know, some more man I go through abuse than the amount of woman we right now more man are abuse. Because every woman
Wally.
we earn more than a man right now. If a woman live with their husband right now and she earn more, 90% of the man them can tell us that they are being abused in other household. Because it weren't, God never make woman for take care of man, you know. So in one of the characteristics of a woman, they can't help it. They are not supposed to do it.
Naturally.
If a man wake up tomorrow morning and a woman a take care of him and him no feel no way in for himself, something wrong with him. You know?
A true man, him is not a real man.
Your woman after you find dinner put on the table, something wrong with you. If you don't feel no way, if you have to know in yourself, you go and you eat it, but you must know so you can't do better, but you must think, come here, come out of this situation. Because as long as your woman a feed you, you're in a situation, you know. And enough people know and talk about it, but it was designed. God never made. So that's why Jay-Z, me can bet say, as rich as Beyonce be, when weekend come, him have to put on for your money. Him have to give her our money, same way. And as long as you not do that, use less than a man, me I tell you. And you're not going to feel, you're not going to man up in your yard. Your woman cannot, if she even earn, you are earn 2,000, you are earn 20,000 a week, and she are earn 50,000. Make sure say every single week you put on the supermarket money. Put on your supermarket money, don't ask her about fear money. And anytime you start to have to share that, you're not the man of yard, me I tell you. And them are going to abuse you. All of the man them. Ask any man at all whether the woman are the breadwinner of the yard if they are not being abused. They are being abused. They were made that way, me I tell you. The example where God give it, if you live off Joseph and Mary. That are the example. Mary stay home, take care of her husband. Husband come in, he make sure saying getting into tea and all that. Most of the women a lot of the women turn man power we say and start to provide. Anytime you find a woman be the provider man, you will get abused. So there's certain things where we have to go back to basic, we have to go back in the Bible and start live. Anytime we move away from the Bible, we're in trouble. And all of the pastors them where I preach modern day gospel. I hit a help it a turn youth them in a idiot. That's why half of the youth them now they now go learn on trade again. Their mission is to go up on YouTube and try or TikTok and try find a woman who can mind them. That's why woman now when we say yes and nice we up and care with a fire and then them beat we. And the man them go through whole part abuse. Me I tell you, the man them go through whole part abuse. I'm sorry for them. Some of them tell me what I go on. Some of the time you want to laugh, but what you go do? You can him come to me now as a justice of the peace and beliefs and say, boy, me. But me still have to draft my Bible and I tell him, say, you allow the thing, you make a thing approach life the wrong way. You must always be the provider. As a man, every single man must be provider, man. Every single man. And that's why as a father, you must look out for your son and see how best you can give them a hand. They must be a provider. Broke them in another way there. Broke them in another way there. As they reach 6 or 4-year-old, buy one goat, give them and get up out and bed, go tie a bush. You have a boy pick them and lie down and sleep in a bed right now till they get up out of bed at 12 o'clock. lunchtime they call their mother. What the mother them do now, make them breakfast and left pan stove for them. Then wake up 12 o'clock and go eat it. Then they might be brush their teeth and play a game from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. When their mother come cook again, they eat. And might be play some more game till around 8 o'clock and go back go sleep again. We not go with them right. And that's the problem. I just said the problem.
Sir P, you know, say,
The man them have to go back to
anytime me can provide for,
yeah?
if me find myself, Sir P can provide for my family. You see, me feel less than a man, you know.
Yeah, man, you have to feel less, man. That's why most of the man them.
Me feel less.
I can tell you, all the women we are complaining now, so them the man them not have no use, and the man them can't make love and all of those little things. Because the man does not feel like a man anymore. Anytime a man a provide a yard, master, any man we are provide a yard.
Man, yes, man.
The man them just feel good. When he come home, the man feel there's certain things. If you come home, come sit dinner, man, I eat, man. If you eat dinner in your yard 3 times, and then you provide it, man. Something wrong with you. You go home and sit dinner, you have to farm
True,
sick,
man.
man. Farm sick, yeah, man, farm sick. You know, you can't do that. Can't eat 3 times and then you provide it. Farm sick. Your belly are
He's a breadwinner. My father raised.
Yeah, man.
I
you
want
must be
man
a
grow me as
breadwinner.
a breadwinner, brother. So me,
You have to be a breadwinner.
Yeah,
Every man, you must grow your boy them to be breadwinner.
me feel like we let down. We feel like we let down the woman them and then we make them have to go. They go provide for this.
Single parenting. You see that single parenting that I hit a cause some of the problem because the young boy them want to go consider their mother as a breadwinner. So their mother provide for them. So then go up and then expect their wife to provide for them. Same way. And then when the woman, because the woman now become the one we are providing, you know. So she'll look on you and say, you go and wash up the dishes. And you look on her. You don't clean out the house. I leave here for morning and you here playing games and the house dirty. You can imagine a man wife talk to him like that. Yeah, man. So we want to get back with you.
Oh, look now, Mr. P. The other day
You see the woman them have the hairdressing parlor if you go sit down and reason. They sit down and reason with themselves and counsel them when you're dying. Everything will happen in your yard, you know, we can tell you, for most man, is a courthouse. You go, you know, you end up in a courthouse called the salon, you know, the hairdressing salon. And when you go there, so they try, you know, all of the women them in the salon, they say them try the case, you know. And tell her.
And right, they say your future decide to it.
Yeah, man. So we have to go create as men know
your future decide.
Space. And make with brethren, because not even with brethren we can't tell say boy, you know, say things not right at yard, you know. The man when things not right at yard, him come out the road, come beat in chest with most and talk how my dad at the yard. Anytime you hear a man at a beat chest and tell you say
why
the yard. Most of the time, I know say go, me I tell you.
I run around the yard.
Yeah, man, most of the time. Yeah, man, but me are one of them.
You know, the other day, me I tell Tommy co-worker, Mr. P, that one Igla woman tell me a me pen the other day say he couldn't want me. So me say, why you don't want a man like me? She say, me over 50-year-old, so she couldn't want me. Me say, what you say? Then she say, the boy where she there with that 30-something-year-old, and that she mind the boy.
Yeah, man.
So me say to her, me say, you don't have no man in your life, you have a pimp.
Yeah, man.
Because if you have to work and take care of him, he say no want no man, he say she no want no man in my age group. Fear man have to be in him early 30s or in late 20s. And me I tell you about one 40-year-old, 40 enough year old woman in Mr. Patmore.
Yeah, man.
And him tell me, say, him provide that boy with everything. Me said that what about the time come when you cannot provide him? What you believe I go happen? I go step over your head and go take another woman who can mind him.
Yeah, man.
He said that's not a man.
Yeah, man. We lose
A
him.
real men don't,
We
real
lose
men
him.
don't allow those
Right across the world, you know.
right
It's not
across
just
the
a
world.
Jamaican thing, you know, but right across the world we are lose our men. So that's why we are grow up and the father figure in the house is not there. Because yes, one man and one woman in the house now. But the woman are the leader of the house. The woman
That
is
should
the
never
and
that
that's
should
the
never be.
problem. That's one of the biggest problems. Anytime the woman, as long as the woman is the head of the house, Virgin, the home there, that is not a home. May I tell you?
True man.
Almost God, then the man, then the woman, the mommy.
Most definitely, man.
Yeah, man.
Man at the head of the house.
Man must be the head of the house, man.
Man.
And anytime you reach a stage where the woman are the head of the house, you know, we're not going to need counseling and we need to
You know,
see.
Mr. Patmore, you know, me thank God for one thing. Me grew up with my old man, you know, and my mother, you know, and me see my father take a stand in a life as a man and father and children them and never left him wife go nowhere until the day him dead.
Yeah.
And me grew up with the same concept and the same principles.
Yeah, man.
How my father told me, I saw me I live to the day. I will never depart from it.
Yeah, man.
And then the day my female companion feel that she more than me, she have to move on with her life.
And I don't know, she, because woman, I know, man, are you to move on. Because she try to improve herself too, you know, but so you if you know if you can live with that still. Are you to move on and not she to move on?
Me know all man we living at
That's why you know say one idea. One day I think me don't remember if I me and my wife did it. But one guy look at me and I tell me say Mr. Patmore, you know, say me want to send my girlfriend as college, you know. He's a nice little farmer youth. Good youth. Good youth. But and he can't read either. Can't read, but so he must share his story with me. But he love her. He say he want her to go there that she can help her. Help. I mean, my encouragement, my wife never so pleased at it. But me I tell him, say, boy, you know what you need to do? You need to build one nice like a shop and put that woman in a yard. I go send her a nursing school and tell her, say, you go lose her. You know, so.
Sir P, me not educate no woman. You remember the soldier guy at Mandeville?
Yeah, man.
A few years ago? You remember that young man there, he was a member of the JDF?
Yeah.
After I finished school, the girl there, he's a man who is a rank officer in the army, the girl dish him fine and he end up kill the girl.
But I do never have no. That's why I want to create. You know, so I want to create one little space where we can reason as man. I want man we go through enough.
Yes, man.
Like me, because most of the man him not talk the truth. I just that a problem. Enough we don't have enough man in Jamaica now. We tell you the truth and say, you know, say a wrong thing you do. So you see,
We think you need
one have a man like me now to talk to. Then when I say,
Yes.
I know woman have a problem now. You have a problem, man. When you are sending her to school,
man.
you should not go to school too.
Exactly.
So you pay for your school fee, you should not pay your school fee too, you know. Or maybe you go head to one trade, so you go send her at nursing school, but you have to head to one trade. And that's what most men, most of we do. Cause watch out. We go out and we work.
You know what?
Alright. Now, like how often you cut your hair a week, a month time? That's basic. How often you cut your hair?
You know, me cut me hair every week, Mr. P, because guess what? Me start to suffer with alopecia now.
Okay.
So me cut me hair every week.
Alright, so
And
like your virgin them, how often your feet so they cut them here?
you have some guys when I cut the year till all probably 1 or 2 times for a month.
Alright, so Kyle say two time a month then. At
Yeah.
$700. So they spend themselves with $700 upon themselves a week. But you know, so that same man they spend giving woman 5,000 or 7,000 to do her hair every week.
Every week.
Yeah man, same man.
Every week.
Yeah man.
You see, one of the things to you see, two things about this thing, Mr. P.
So we turn the show in a like a man talk show, you know. So sorry about that, ladies. Sorry about that, but you don't know, so you don't have your ear just in parlor for go sit down and reason some of the time. So every now and then we have to teeth one little time and talk to ourselves, and that means that the man them we even start abuse the woman them too. Because when the man them people them start feel less than themselves, they start to abuse. They start to abuse the woman them now. So some of the time when you see some man a beat woman, we need to find out what cause it. Yeah man, we need to find out what cause it, man. The man them start listening to themselves, they start feel comfortable and they start finding out a whole excuse. And start complaining, say woman a give him bun and all of them like a foolishness.
One of the things is, Mr. Patmore,
yeah.
when you take God out of your household, you see, as a man,
Yes.
you remember you say God first, you
Yeah,
the
man.
man second, and then everything will fall in place.
That's so for them. That's so for them.
When as a man, when you take God from around your family, you have got a problem, you know.
Yeah.
How much are we as man sit down in our house and read the Bible with we kids them and we wife? How much are we willing to follow the woman go to church if even 1 or 2 times for the month? The time when you left your yard, go sit down pan corner as a man and drink rum and smoke weed with your brethren them. Follow your wife go to church on a Sunday, no man. Drive her go to church on a Sunday.
Yeah, man.
Quote one scripture with her, no man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We need. I think that one I think we're missing out of the church, out of our home for true. But you know what I think.
You take God out of your life and you take him out of your home. So you must have problem and misery.
Yeah, man. True. And that's so we need to go back to basic.
Yes, man. Go back to basic, man.
Yeah, man.
Go back to basic.
Yeah, man.
Mr.
Yes.
The moment
Yes,
you
man.
involve.
Yes, Deb. Why go on them?
Yeah, man, I'm listening keenly, man. But you know something I always hear people say, they want to give their kids what they did not have. And then you have a generation of kids now that they don't have no manners, no principle. Well, all people that say no brought up, see. Because they say, growing up, my mother, I remember I used to have to brush the yard for 25 cents. When everybody else play, I was fussing. But my mom was teaching me something, and now it's now that I know the value of it. Because my work ethics now, anything work, play later. So I grew up with that. So in the mornings I had goats. So waking up early is second nature. So that makes you a good man. I've met guys even like on farm work. They can't boil water. They can't get up out of bed. There's so much, and that's where I realize what my parents they were teaching me. Because I had to go to the bush. So the time we spend probably giving them the gadgets and giving them some things. Take the same tablet money and buy them a goat or a rabbit or something. So you're teaching them something. So they learn how to even manage their money. You sell one goat, so instead of using money to buy one pair of shoes, you buy 2 more female. And that helps to groom a generation. And we have a generation now, entertain them parents.
Yeah.
Because when you give them the gadgets and then push this up in their ears, only God knows what they listen to. And you realize when you go back to school or parent teacher meeting, and the teacher tell you about your child, I say, no, sir. That's not my child. But how well do you know your child? Because I grew up sitting at the dinner table with my father, or even on a stone. And I learned some things from my father. But boys now enter artists. And you realize that they're mimicking what they see and kill this and kill that. And you see it play out in the violence in the school. Nobody now take no talk again. And that the things that they are listening to. I grew up in a community
You
where we
know,
play. So we had conflict resolution. As we fight now and before school over, we are friends. Because that's we
I
conflict
want to
resolution.
tell you, I must tell you, Deb, maybe me never tell you
Dev,
before.
you know,
No, what are the Kendrick? I must tell Deb this because I know Deb well. Deb, your family is different. I think you're fortunate. Me know your mother, your father. You have you come out of a special home, and we can use your situation to judge most of the cases in a Jamaica still. The level of respect when we see your mother show your father, it is second to none. And me always, because of how me say your mother, me always say, oh, if you can find a woman, you will ever find a woman. Because me almost believe say you and your brother would not use your mother to judge any woman when you go talk to. And me always have a concern about that. Because it's not go easy to find, but you have you have a special mother. May I tell you?
Yes,
Respectful and everything we she do. She make that man feel special, and me never see another woman in all my life who show respect to a man like how your mother show respect to your father. So I'm gonna hope you don't use your mother to judge your wife or even your brother. Because I can
No
tell you
man,
it's
different
hard. It a go
hard
hard.
shoes to fill, but
That shoes is a shoes where I go hard for full. That
you know,
and her for that, I mean, I want to wait. I must tell her one day when me and her alone, the one place, I go hold her and look her in her face and tell her respect her. I don't want to wait till when we do her funeral, I come talk. How me always admire the level of respect. And because of how she treat her husband, you notice she treat everybody on the road, every man with a level of respect. And that's why I believe say, all of that disrespecting when you see I go on to Jamaica right now, we start from home. We need to get back people to start show some respect in their yard. You see, as long as you respect your yard, you will come out the road, you go up a shop. So the respect where you have in your yard, you to come up a shop with them. How you go in the taxi with. You go to church with the same level of respect. So we might can't fix Jamaica. But make we try and see if we can do it one home at a time. And make it start with it. So you have to try to respect your wife, that she have to respect you. I remember saying most men would say the lady respect her husband, but we not go talk how much the man respect. And because of how much the man respect the woman, that's why him get like a respect the same way. So someone will sit down now and wait for that level of respect then. But we not get it neither. We don't go say, boy, we don't want a woman to respect the man. But we not showing no respect. You understand what I said them?
you know,
yes man, we have a, as you say,
you know,
as you see you put it, you rightly said, God first, we second and then we wife. Anyhow we man what God say. In return, the lady are gonna respect, the woman are gonna respect we, because you see, being a provider, because you see, if you take even a garden, he made everything before he placed Adam and Eve in there. And so as a man, we have a responsibility. So we, as you mentioned, how men neglect their responsibility and depend on women.
Yes.
I met a friend overseas, and he came to pick me up and took me home. And it was so surprising to me as we entered the house. The woman attacked the man over the dirty plate by the sink. And I said, boy, the woman had to see me.
Yeah,
And
man.
I felt so bad. And you know, when we talk on the phone, it seemed like him a living big life in a
Yes.
robe and a drink champagne. And I
Yes.
said, nah, sir.
Yeah, man.
Nah, man. You know, and I felt so bad for him.
Yeah, man. And you have to just
Man,
tell
and
them, and
I don't know, it seemed like he didn't
realize you
recognize
hear what
me.
the man just say. Yeah, man.
Yes, man, you know.
Yeah, man.
And that's a reality for many.
Yeah,
But
man.
men have to set standards for themselves.
Yeah, man.
Set certain standards. And firstly, be a man. I know, because I was introduced to foreign women growing up. And I said, no, son, not my style. Because I would have to sleep in that woman's bed, probably drive her car.
Yeah, man.
No, I know, I can't, that don't sit well with me. If I have a bread, I know say me provide me feel better. It come like a steak me I eat.
Yeah,
Because
man.
even my wife know, you know, as soon as me don't know money, she can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man, you know, I'm not the happiest person because we grew up realizing, look, this is my responsibility.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Not that she ever disrespect me because I'm not happy, but, you know,
How much
you
you
feel
work?
bad.
How much nothing to do with you and them?
No, I don't even know how much you work.
No, man. You should not
I don't
pay.
need to know.
Yeah, man.
Sir
Yeah, man, I
P,
feel bad.
What are the Kendrick? Miss Sonia, good night. We turn the thing in a man talk tonight, you know, but make us see if you agree with anything where we are saying or you disagree. Yes, Sonia, good night. Dumpling man, what go on, dumpling man? You don't know if your internet will give you now better service now. Miss Sonia, you did that? Alright. Yeah, man, but we take time to the program tonight in a man talk, but it'll help. It'll help. Maybe once a month we go try find one night where we just reason.
yeah,
Man, to topic them way. Yes, Miss Sona. Yes, Miss Sona. Yes, Sona. Oh, so yeah, man. We have to just make sure so we reason with ourselves some of the time, man, because I think we are lose with family. We
you
spend too
know,
much time. I do some of the I worry over some of the wrong things.
Mr. Patmore, I don't know Dev, but since you start this program, I really met him on this program, but I hear you speak about his mother and his parents in general and how well his mother respect and love her husband.
Yes.
And as a man who married and divorced already, you know, Mr. Patmore, me I'll tell you something. One of the regrets me have in a life is getting married and divorced.
Yes.
And at one point when the reality of getting divorced hit me, you know, I said to myself, why me couldn't find a wife like my mother? So when me hear you talk about Dev and his mom and his father, it really sink in with me, you know, because I question myself already, you know. After me get married and divorced, I said, why me couldn't find a woman like my mother? Because my mother also treat my father with a lot of love and respect over the years they have been married. Those two people married for 50 odd years before them part. And death pull them apart. You know?
Alright, but you know what happened? Alright. Just listen to you say that though, Kenrick. That might be the problem because you know what happened? Because of how you see your mother treat your father, maybe you did not try to find a woman like your mother. And so maybe that's why you put the pressure where you put on that relationship, that's why it caused divorce.
And
Because
you know,
you
says,
understand that
you
there's
know,
no two
as a
person who have
virgin,
the same thing.
you know, say as a virgin, me I gotta be honest to you. You know, say I know not like that break up my marriage. My marriage was a marriage where we talk about being work hard and provide for your family. And while I was working hard, and this is something I will put out there on social media, while I was working hard to make sure say my home is happy, my wife was living a double standard life. Me not afraid for say it.
Eh,
Enough how we as man go through them things.
yes.
Because let me tell you something. When you as a breadwinner in your family, you stand up as the breadwinner, you say, boy, my table not fi empty. Nobody else not fi provide in my house. And when you have a woman who not pulling the same or thinking the same way that you're thinking, you have a problem, you know. When you get married to a woman as a man, I mean, I bash the woman, them, you know, because you have some good woman out there, you know. But when you as a businessman, Mr. Patmore, and when your wife's interest is not in your business for argument's sake, Paul Patmore in a problem, you know.
Yeah, man.
Right, that's what boil down to, man. Problem, serious problem, you know, man. When you and the woman where your man wanna sleep in the bed with, now think the same way, man. That's serious trouble, you know, man.
True.
Yeah, man. So
Yes.
as a man. Yes, my brother.
Yeah, man. Growing up in the church, I'm hear the term unequal yoke. I was in the church correcting people and I said unequal yoke is not just about the same faith. You see, you have the same mindset. I know a relationship where one I say PMP, one I say labor right, and a problem. So you have to get the mindset right. And then sometimes you see, as men, we facilitate the scriptures too, and we find pretty women or sexy women. But the Bible says, who can find a virtuous woman? I'm going to tell young brothers in my church, sometimes you have to look past the looks. Because women can do everything if you look sexy and pretty. They can go to the store today and come back home looking sexy and pretty. But virtue is something you build over time. Something you build over time. So a lot of relationships.
You know, because as a student of the Bible myself, I keep on telling people about that denomination and religion is not the sole basis of unequal yoke.
Yeah, man.
If I was near you, I should plan for that because a lot of people who me study the Bible with and tell them these things, they make it look like a foolishness me attack.
And equally, you see, if they understand what yoking mean, so what if, even if a two horse and one have a sick foot, they cannot work together, you know. One go push upon the other. So to be equal, so if I want put, you say I want 10, the horse them 100 pounds each. The weight they can pull, whatever. Those are the type of horse you put together to achieve what you need to achieve. To be unequal, there's a mindset. Because I am a workaholic. Because I believe in providing. And I say my wife love attention. And I work 6 days a week and, you know, she might want to work 4. So that there comes in the unequal yoke because she might be complaining that, look, I'm working too hard. Because I want to achieve this. But she might not see the necessity of what I'm working for. Or the vision that I have might not align with hers. So we become unequal. And I say communication have a lot to do with it because I have to be telling my wife because it's a shame for me sometimes I work very hard and very late. And I don't know if I'm taking risk with the good woman that I have, knowing that she's a good woman. So sometimes I overdo it. I spend a lot of time in the field. But she understands what I want to accomplish. And I have big vision, big dreams. So I tell her, look, with the big dreams, you have to work hard. The ground, you can't have a small ground. You can't want X6 and I plan 100 lion. That can't cut it.
You know, Dev, the other day, me and my present wife have the same discussion, you know. She was complaining that me gonna work Saturday to Saturday and me not giving her much time. And I said to her, I say, you remember you tell me when me and you just start talk, say, if me never have a job, you wouldn't talk to me. So how comes you are complaining now about me gonna work every Saturday? Me say, remember, you know, you said if I was a lazy man who hang around on street corner, you would never want anything to do with me. Me say, make up your mind now, man, and tell me.
Yes.
And she must out a laugh.
I don't remember. I have a similar conversation about 2 weeks ago. My wife was telling my friend at work. I said, they no want tall, dark, handsome, and hardworking Because women, the criteria, you know, you want hardworking. But when real hardworking come in, no, sir. Because if a lot of successful men have very poor relationships. Because if you're a politician and there's something you're passionate about, the money have the money, don't have the time. And how you going to get the money? Because you work. So the boy up on the corner, we have more time for the women than we.
Yes.
But then they don't have nothing to provide, then that's why the women have to take up them. Because they can manipulate them and spin them around. Because they have all the time in the world. Send them out, you know.
And I will tell,
We're too busy.
I will tell progressive young men like myself and you and Paul Patmore and the other rest are well-thinking men in Jamaica and the world in general. If you want to build a solid relationship and a good marriage, you must choose a Christ-like woman. And I will speak it and...
Virtue the Bible says, man, can't ignore the scriptures.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And, as I said it to sisters in church too, they are focusing on being pretty. And enough of them are get left in a church. Because when a real saved Christian man now look on them. Because you're just pretty, but they're looking for the virtue. Because women, they go all out to be pretty. And no virtue. Sometimes you see some pretty girls like what you think beautiful. And when you hear them open their mouth, it's a shame. And it's right around. And you hear the woman complaining they can't find no man, they can't find no good man. But you're not good. You just look good.
They could save some of that discussion of it because we don't want the woman them go beat you tomorrow no more because they go see why we take over a program and turn in a man talk and you know
Two man don't have whole like talk.
this one. We have to go carry on one pastor one idea. We go plan maybe next month this time. We can call it the last Friday. Next month we can say you know say we go talk.
Visit, yeah.
And maybe one or two women can come and tell me.
Yeah, man, you know.
None of them no come on tonight and mention nothing and talk to me in no way. Look at them mix with you. You want a little night to take for yourself and say, boy, we are talking about we and our situation. They mix with you, answer.
So you know give Akron attack.
Eh?
Oh yeah, Akron.
Me a call him, you know what, you know, say have down at Clarkstone, they have like a internet problem down there.
Oh. I was in come on and in the whole spot from when me I say you know say no.
Yeah man, internet have the problem, you know. Don't man, you don't know if you can't if yeah here we don't play man tomorrow. Clarkstone man. You know say internet always a crack up say.
Yo, no big up on yourself, you know.
Yeah man, bless up yourself man. We gone over 2 hours and 3 minutes. Bless up yourself. Remember if you go over my YouTube page and subscribe. All of you on the and TikTok right now, just go over YouTube, subscribe to the Paul Patmore channel. I need to reach 10,000 as fast as possible. And share it with your friends. Ask your friends to subscribe to the channel. Need 10,000 subscribers as fast as possible. So.
Alright, man, go over there.
Enough respect. One love. The word is love. Yes, my YouTubers.